Hey, love bugs, it's Roslynn. Blessed, I'm doing blessed favor and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome into my returning slubs, Lord, my returning subs and my extended family. Thank you so much for the support. You've been sharing my videos, giving me thumbs up. Uh, Telling other people about the channel is truly appreciated. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. As usual, once again, we're all going through changes that we can truly benefit for bigger blessings later on down our path. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings. Love and light and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you're just now, starting by, to watch the videos, welcome. It's so good to have you. If you have not, if you're comfortable, y'all don't mind me. If you're comfortable, please drop me a line or two. It would love to get the chance to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video. I don't know what's wrong with me today, or if you're just telling me about your empathic gift and how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. If you feel like the videos are very uplifting to you, give you good vibes, good information that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying times and need spiritual guidance, or just needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. Is truly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. Y'all don't know how I mess up on my intro. Shoot, I say it every video. But I just got distracted from my cat over here. And the music that I'm listening to in the background is called Raise Positive Vibes. 528 hertz frequency meditation music for healing energy, miracles, and love music. And I'm going to post that link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101. Heyoka's Friday the 13th gave you much needed comfort than hindrance. A lot of times when we see Friday the 13th or whatever, we automatically feel like, that's a bad luck number. And then when I allow myself to really see like the spiritual connection with that, Friday, the 13th is surrounded between me and my family's life in a big way. So I allowed myself to see that was more of a blessing. When you have been going on your spiritual journey for a while, it allows you to really see the things that has taken place that you can, truly benefit off of, that you have healed from so many things that you thought it would be too much for you to heal from. There's a lot of things that we go through that's really taking place in our lives that has really put us through some emotional changes, that we weren't even expecting that we needed to have. But then when you're allowing yourself to mature in your gifts, being very open, you see these are the things that help uplift you in ways that weren't even expected. Open doors for blessings that you didn't even know you needed, And it was like yesterday was very very comforting for me. I wasn't, aggravated or anything like that. The only thing that really stressed me about anything was my granddaughter being sick. I don't like seeing my grandbaby or, even my children that was sick, growing up. Even when they're grown, I hate seeing them sick. Um, it was just, she slept good, but it was just the fact is, she's trying to get through these changes. We living in Georgia. It's like this weather is so daggone bipolar. I went out and went for a nice nature walk today. And I went outside. I'm like, I'm so confused. The warm weather just came from anywhere. Just came out of the blue because it's like for the last like 2 weeks we've been having constant rain where it got kind of cool, and then by the afternoon it is just like you go back outside like, am I in the same place? When I get like that, and it's just like that's all I need to do is go back up the Midwest or far up north, and I'll be right back in Blizzardville. So just going through all these different changes in my life is like, like I told y'all the other day, I said I've been really expressing to myself, to universe, how I am very grateful for the people you have allowed me to connect with. open my gift to be able to help others, especially when they needed confirmation towards certain things that has came into their life. A lot of things I had to make peace with if I wanted to go further. There was a lot of things that, I thought I was healed from, but I had to allow myself to totally detach from those things. Um, we go through traumatic situations in our lives to set us on the path that we had to find out a deeper level of our lives, what our purpose is, because there's so many people I'm connecting to, they're just finding out their empaths, and on top of that they're just finding out their Heyokas. And I know that has to be a lot, because especially when you're allowing yourself to open and going past the matrix in your life, it makes you so hypersensitive to everything, and you want to really close yourself off. You want to go in a cave, and really want to go in a cave and want to hide from people, because everything gets very sensitive. There's a lot of times that we carry gifts that we didn't know we can read people's thoughts. And sometimes you can be so open, and your gifts can be so potent that you end up saying certain things that wasn't even your thoughts. It would be somebody else, and somebody could be sitting next to you. I've had that happen. Like, did I just say that out loud? And I'm like, oh yeah, and I'm just like, how the hell did I know what that was talking about? And that can be really freaky. And even with me becoming strengthened in my third eye, medium gift, I'm allowed to be able to communicate with people, which it really takes people aback, or it can really benefit people, and they're grateful for those messages, because those are the things they really truly needed. And you want to know, if people that you hold dear to your heart, are they still watching you? Do they miss you? Do they think, and it's amazing. I just didn't even realize. I know um that their past loved ones, if especially if you had a strong connection, they, to be able to, they allow themselves to remember the good times that, they miss being in that physical with you, that physical connection, and they still hold those, those memories that they hold dear to themselves. And it's very beautiful that they do that, and me being able to pass that on to that person, and I'm like, I'm still tripping out by myself, and I say this, and I could be just texting away. And sometimes I may have some typos, and I have to tell people, hey, my bad about this typo stuff. I might have messed up a couple of words, but I'm just trying to make sure I got everything out that they wanted me to pass down to you. And, and being able to do that, because certain things I start giving visions off of, and it may not make sense to me. But if I go back to that person and say, hey, does this, make sense to you? And they were like, whoa. And certain things that, they have people that's watching over them, they may not even be aware of. And it really allows me to see how grateful I am on a lot of things that has taken place in my life. A lot of things that I found peace with, but that really, put me through some tragedies, some tragic, catastrophes. But it's all about how you decide to look at things, all about how you decide to go about it. You can really allow yourself to really put all your feelings into it, and that's not what it was for. But it just depends on what you're truly dealing with is really deep. And sometimes that can really hurt, especially when it's true. And I always have been that type of person. I'd rather get hurt with the truth instead of a lie that is built on illusion, what people want you to believe. And it just allows you to go down that path and really see that. And it's just like, you would never think Friday the 13th would be that day that brings you um like a plethora of blessings that you didn't even really need, because there's a lot of times where I would see Friday the 13th, and I would keep my butt in the house. But then it was just like, Friday the 13th is really, um, how you needed to deal with things, how you needed to, express yourself when these things came to you, how you were going to take it when you have this knowledge that you really need to go keep on going along the way of your path that you needed at that time, that you can truly appreciate. And so all these different things just came about, and it's not really trying to keep you stuck in the rotation or whatever, but it's all about how you choose to go about it. It's all about how you choose to look at the changes that's going on in your life. Just like I was telling you, I got aggravated with this stupid um content creators thing that they done changed up, because I'm thinking I'm trying to you know uh go down to see what other, comments I got to reply on. Didn't realize I actually pressed on the actual, the video to those certain comments instead of comments that I have from every video. I'm like, oh, I'm done. And then I go back and I'm like, wait a minute, why is it stuck on this? I'm like, Lord, please tell me I got about 10 or 20 other extra comments that I did not even comment on that's been from 5 days old. And I'm like, oh gosh, let me go ahead and do this because people know if you've been with me for a while, I always answer y'all replies. If I don't do it like within those 2 day period, it's already done that same day. But it was like I was going through so many different things that I needed to really allow myself to step away from, the tube of you for me to go ahead and allow myself to recharge and really take on those issues that I really had to come at peace with. And I was truly grateful for those things because it's like the more you allow yourself to make peace with your trauma and your hurt, oh, excuse me, it opens up a vibration for things that you needed to know. You had to come up with understanding because a lot of times when we hold on to a lot of things that is not needed or has ran its course, we block the things that is truly needing that time. You may need to feel, some kind of love or motivation. You need to keep on going through this pathway. But if you're holding on to unnecessary things or things that already, went way past that course, you had to really understand what has taken place in your life that you can truly benefit off of in so many different ways. So, I hope that you had a peaceful Friday the 13th. I hope that it brought you, some kind of, whatever you needed, if it brought you some kind of blessings of knowledge or growth that is taking place in your life that didn't allow you to feel like you were stuck in stagnation because that's not a good feeling. You be ready to escape and jump ship, but there's a lot of times you have to allow yourself to make peace with those things for you to be able to move on. So, this video is going to be kind of short. I'm going to go on to another couple of few. I said another couple of few. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do some more videos. But I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video. I would love to give a post notification shout out to Mac2 Official YG. Much love to you. Jackie Love, much love to you as well. If you're new, welcome to the family. It's so good to have you. Drop a line. I would, love to hear back from you. And it's appreciated for the support. I constantly tell y'all that because I really do appreciate you. It's good to have you a part of my path and my journey as well as I am a part of yours. And I really truly feel blessed for all those things. So, I hope you enjoying your weekend. There's so many crazy things going on with this daggone virus that's going around. Um, but hey, it's the millennium. You have to expect the unexpected at times. So I hope you give out love, light, positivity, as well as prosperity, words, vibes, and frequencies, because you never know, those beautiful things can really take somebody a long way. Know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. I pray that everything you're trying to manifest into your reality comes 1,000 times more than what you asked for, and it comes way sooner than you expected it to. So if you want to get a hold of me, like and subscribe, share, give me a thumbs up, drop a line. If you need to get in a hold of me privately, you can always find me on Facebook Messenger. Just look me up under my name and just send me, a text that you connect with me here and what your issues that you need, what kind of assistance you need on your spiritual path, and I will, help out as much as I possibly can. Anything we discuss is confidential. You don't have to worry about, anything being put out there. And if you're in the U.S., you can connect with me. My chat times are 10 a.m. Um, and between 10 a.m. and 10:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're overseas, those times don't connect with you because there's a lot of people I deal with overseas. So I know there's a big time gap between those. So, as soon as you text me, I will, connect with you as soon as possible. And if you have dropped me some comments and I have not, have not replied to you, please don't take it to heart. I thought I finished taking care of all my comments. That's what took me so long before I started making videos today. But I know after my last video, I will go back and reply back to them. So I do apologize for that. I thought I got it straight, but no. All these different changes on YouTube is something I have to get used to. I don't want to say I hate change the way they do that, because you have to go through change at times. It can be something to get used to, especially after you've been dealing with classic YouTube, what is it, co-creators. Um, so I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Be well.